Adam, more on the unprecedented security measures in place today. One of the most noticeable absences, a crowd on the National Mall. Hundreds of thousands gathered there during the inaugurations of President Obama and Trump. But this morning, those people are represented instead by a field of flags. Let's bring in Craig, who is down in Washington for us for our coverage this morning. Hi, Craig.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. Yeah, usually hundreds of thousands. This year, roughly 1,000 tickets handed out for the inauguration. And with just hours to go, law enforcement in place, the military is in place. They are also on high alert in and around D.C. But after a vetting process, word came down late yesterday that 12 National Guard troops brought in to help secure this event have now been relieved of their duties. NBC's Tom Costello joins us with more on precisely why. Tom, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Craig. So the military really is projecting great confidence about all of their troops in position, but those 12 military members taken off the D.C. line, 2 of them, because they may have had some sort of text messaging or messaging in general suggesting right-wing views. And so they were removed along with 10 other members of the military. But in addition to the military, thousands of police officers from across this region are here to keep the city safe. This morning, with the presidential inauguration just hours away, 25,000 National Guard troops hold D.C. in a security lockdown, their M4s at the ready. Miles of fencing and razor wire, police checkpoints, the Capitol, National Mall, and the White House all closed off to the public. D.C. airspace under even tighter restrictions, anti-drone technology now in place. Coast Guard boats patrolling the rivers, the roads and bridges into D.C. closed. This, as the Pentagon says, it's removed a potential security threat within the ranks, relieving 12 National Guard soldiers from their assignments. 10 soldiers were flagged in FBI background checks for various issues ranging from minor criminal offenses to more serious concerns. 2 soldiers, though, identified and removed from duty for what military officials describe as inappropriate texts and messages, possibly expressing right-wing extremist points of view.
Out of an abundance of caution, we automatically pull those personnel off the line and make sure that they're not part of the mission set.
The FBI taking no chances, closely vetting every Guard member.
Any reason that somebody's name is brought to the attention of the command, they're being removed from the line. We'll ask questions later.
U.S. Capitol Police already suspending several of their officers after the attack at the Capitol on January 6th. D.C.'s mayor says the military must also have a zero-tolerance policy.
Anybody who cannot pledge allegiance to their mission needs not only to be removed from this duty, they need to be removed from the Guard.
It comes as the investigation continues into the storming of the Capitol, with more video of the violent clashes now emerging. Some of those arrested in the attack now saying they deserve a presidential pardon, arguing they acted on the president's urging. And there are new arrests and charges, like Emmanuel Jackson of Maryland. The FBI alleges he repeatedly hit a Capitol police officer with his fist, then used a metal bat on officers. And Vitaly Gostyankowski, seen here in a blue jacket and sunglasses, holding what looks like a taser gun. D.C. police officer Mike Fanon was tased during the attack and suffered a mild heart attack.
I had my badge ripped off, my radio was ripped off. One of my ammunition magazines was stripped from my belt, and guys were trying to grab my gun, and they were chanting, like, kill him with his own gun.
Gostyankowski says he found a taser on the ground, but denies using it on Officer Fanon. Other arrests over the course of the last 12 to 24 hours. I mean, the FBI is really working methodically through this process, identifying 300 suspects nationwide. And by the way, a lot of them turned in by friends and family via Facebook and Instagram. Lastly, Craig, I wanted to tell you that the D.C. Homeland Security Secretary is saying that we will have security in this city for probably weeks to come. Maybe not this level, but 6,600 National Guard troops will remain. Craig?
My goodness. Tom Costello for us here in Washington. Tom, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.